Here at the Victoria Falls Hotel, and Jill excelled herself this time by leaving all our travel documents at the airport on the desk at the side where you have to fill in your forms for registration. Terrific. And let me tell you, if it hadn't been for this man here, Arthur, we would have been stuck and we wouldn't have been able to get anywhere else from here. Say hi, Arthur.
Hi. Cheers.
Hi.
Hey.
And I've still got the tickets, and it's 10 minutes so far.
Quite magnificent, really. Livingston and Stanley maybe discovered this hotel. This is Jill taking afternoon tea.
Just studying the book of what to do for the next 3 days. I thought it was going to be relaxing, but it's going to be busy, just for a change.
Long as you hang on to the tickets.
They're not going to go out my side, I promise you. They will not go out my side. And we will get to our destination safe and sound, I hope. This is the beginning of our holiday.
Beginning of the holiday. And look at this view. That is Victoria Falls, which we can see from where we're sitting. And actually on the right hand side, that's the Zambezi River, and on the right hand side is Zambia, and on the left hand side is Zimbabwe, and I don't know who that lady was. Now here is a better view of the old Zambezi. Zambezi, 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 Zambezi. Jill's telling me the words. She says it goes da 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 da. That's from our hotel. Incredible. Okay, and here we are at the Falls Craft Village. And that is Dando. That's Jill.
Zimbabwe ruins. And now this is our living hut, built in a fancy design which is the owner's choice. Within this hut, on the right hand side, there is a raised clay platform. That's where we tether young goats at night. Above, on the shelves, there are some 2 baskets for the laying chickens to lay the eggs in. On the left hand side, there is our future storage grain bin, in case our outside grain bin catches fire anytime, or sometimes get destroyed by the pigs. Family can still survive with some grains inside. Men should be always at the meeting place down there, drinking beer and discussing their own affairs, apart from the women.
Quite right. That's the women should all be in the kitchen. Quite right.
Yes.
For small people.
Now, Jilly,
Yeah.
do you think that this kitchen is better than yours, or?
Well,
I think it's better.
marginally.
Could you get a kitchen like this at home?
Try. It'd be hard, but I'll try.
Linda would make wonderful things with this kitchen. Especially, she'd make wonderful things with this stove here.
Like a roof turned upside down, our maize dryer for drying maize.
So this is a chicken coop.
Yes.
Where are the chickens? Over there, I can see.
And into the furnace to keep the fire burning. Also to produce such an item like this one here, a hoe for cultivation. This will need 3 men, 3 nights, working 24 hours around the clock. And the bellows, they are from a billy goat skinned alive.
Alive? Why?
Why alive?
Oh, by skinning the goat alive, Mom, they believed they'll have long and lasting bellows. So our prayers to the ancestral spirits, so that next season we have more rainfall and better harvesting.
So the maize goes inside here?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Important man, like a chief died, he was never buried straight away. They firstly wrap the body in a fresh ox hide, place him on top of a rack within the hut to smoke it dry by burning green branches underneath. All the fluids discharged from the body were always destroyed within the heart, and they never left the heart unattended because they feared one day a medicine man can come, cut the dead man's heart, make bad medicine against the family.
How long would he be in this hut?
Oh, it depends how you use the man. Sometimes a week or two.
Okay. How many axes?
Axes, yes.
And did anybody get injured with these axes?
Ah, no.
No, only for dancing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Demonstrating what all the
And they make the sword.
From my tribe.
Yes?
Yes, from my tribe. And here that's a whore for cultivation.
Ah, yes.
Oh yes.
Given to every married but younger lady when she got married to go and cultivate a new family.
Yes.
For divorce cases, she must bring this back. Without this, the divorce case was unproved. Though I say it's unlawful.
Really?
Maybe it's only some quarrels. Go back to your husband and discuss. Unless you bring the whore with you.
So the woman only the woman could get divorced, or the man as well?
Ah, both.
Both, right? Okay.
Both. But the man is always a loser.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No, I don't think.
Even it's a bark blanket
Yes.
made from the bark of a tree.
From
Wow.
a tree, yes. What they do, they just measure the size, peel off a bark from a tree, peg it on the ground, use wooden mallets to hammer it on top, until they come out with something of this sort, from a baobab tree.
It's a swizzle stick.
And they use it for what? For taking the bubbles out their champagne?
Yeah. Among other things.
Okay. What is your name?
Nepion,
Nepion, the witch doctor.
you blow.
Blow.
And therefore, they says through where you come from, you live, your life is still good. And here, in 4 years, you'll travel 5 miles away from where you live. Happy to be here, you'll be here again. And here they say you can't complete 7 years without visiting a long way.
Doing a lot of travelling.
More years, more traveling. Kulela, you are still working?
No.
You are sitting.
Yeah, I work in the house. The
Yes.
housewife.
There's money in front, there's money in front. It shows more years, more doing. You have children,
Yes.
son,
Son, yes.
daughter.
I have
Are they 2 sons?
there's 2 sons between us
Yes.
and 1 daughter.
And they're lucky with you, with the man, no better problem. You can sometimes feel sick, you feel more better, but you'll never have any bad illness. And all those who are dead, grandfather, grandmother, they give good spirits in front of you. You'll get old, but being very strong and healthy. Thank you for them to serve the marks and say the truth. Blow. And there's money in front, the job which you are doing, you still have happy, no better problem.
Thank God for that.
Through where you come from, your life is still good. You have a son,
Son, yes.
2 sons.
More or less, yes.
And they're happy with you, yourself, the men, the women, no better problem. And the Lumwa, you'll never have any better case in police. Kulela, ever what you do, you'll never leave it. Here, the marriage you have, that's lovely, that's money in front. I don't see any better problem.
No problem.
Hey.
That shows no divorce, no divorce.
But what do you say this? No
No
what?
divorce.
Oh, no divorce. Okay.
No divorce
Okay.
until you get old,
I couldn't afford it.
until you go down.
Right, good. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah. I like this colour, but I like this sort of shape.
Yeah, thank God Jill thinks she's in Golders Green again.
Do you have a light this shape? But
Yeah,
not,
God forbid they should have what she wants.
no?
No, they don't.
No, you know what I mean? No,
Yes.
no, I don't like that one. Oh, hold on. That's quite pretty, isn't it?
Yes, looks lovely to me.
Alright, and how much is this one? 50.
But you have to negotiate, Jilly.
Well, no, I'll leave that to you now.
Papa River, the boundary between Zimbabwe and South Africa.
This is called the Venda tribe.
Yes, that's the band.
Very big hut.
That's the chief's hut.
This is the
It
chief's
is a
hut.
hut
Big house.
inside another hut.
Okay.
In the corridor there will be some bodyguards protecting the chief from the enemies. We better go in and see what is inside.
Okay. They use the drums for to send a message or
Yeah, that's a bush telegraph.
bush telegraph. Yeah.
From
Yeah.
the hollow tree trunk from marula tree and a cow skin.
Do it, Jilly. Send a message. That's good.
And here, these people, they are good at fishing, so they use some of these trees and use here and fishing.
Are these original or are these made new?
They were made new.
They're made
Yes. And there's a fishing basket from reeds. Very easy for the fish to swim in, difficult to swim out.
It's hard work.
It's a hard work.
Oh my gosh.
So one could be for the boys, one could be
Through the patch. Through the patch.
That's for the children. Children were put out of trouble up in the trees.
musical instruments.
And women use
Shields to defend themselves and fight. From a hippo skin. Maybe you can say it's so small. They say it's only for defending the heart.
Oh, I see.
Never mind about the rest of the body. There are the tampian. So their most important items in their lives were the bows and arrows. The bow here and an arrow. Which they applied poison on the tips from a scarab beetle.
Wow.
It was deadly poisonous in such a way that a scratch to a man could cause a certain death. To avoid contact to the poison, they either remove the arrowheads or the mina band around their foreheads, or else reverse this into a quiver, the complete bark of a tree, and they'll hang it on their shoulders.
Yeah.
All this was happening during their hunting expeditions. And also, they could eat anything they come across because of the poor condition they lived in. But their most common and favorite food was an ostrich egg, which they cooked into a very big omelette.
Yeah, very big.
To make the omelette, they just set fire on the ground, wait until it was reasonably hot, remove coals away, pour beaten egg on the hot spot. When it was ready, now they collect it from the ground, straight into the mouth.
Which falls is this? Cataract.
Devil's Cataract Fall,
Devil's Cataract Falls.
and it's 70 meters deep. This is strong type of rock, but due to the continuous flowing of water, the rock has been worn down, which means the falls are deepening and widening.
Yes.
And during the high water, they cover up to the end of the rock. That's where the water is running from.
main falls, Julie.
And the rainbow's still there.
Point at the falls, 95 metres. Rainbow Falls. There's so many falls here.
Rainbow Falls.
This is called Danger Point, or sometimes known as the Eastern Cataract. Famous Zambezi Bridge, which was actually built by the English and transported from England one piece at a time. They built it from either side and met in the middle, and when it met, guess what? It was 6 inches too long. And in the middle there is where they do the bungee jumping from. Just from that platform there. And they fall all the way down to the bottom. Lunatics as they are. And this is Jilly, knackered. What do they say in the tropics? This is the beautiful sunset, beautiful girl, and a beautiful sunset. What more can you ask in life? Eh? You're laughing at. Okay, here we are, finally arrived back at the airport after complete confusion over who is going to take us to the airport, and we arrived here penniless, absolutely no money at all. Jill did her pieces completely from the minute that we opened our eyes this morning. So we say farewell to Zimbabwe and Victoria Falls, and I bloody hope we'll have something bigger to travel on than that lot. Okay, here we are at Richards Bay, and about to board our Cessna to go on to Pindar. Never saw one before. Is it an antelope? Is it a member of the antelope family? Yeah. Okay, and here we are at Vlay Lodge, and this is our actual lodge, little lodge built on stilts, and Jill's inside already, making herself at home. This is our own little place. That's our veranda. I'm in the middle of the jungle here. I mean, really in the middle of the jungle. Lady of the house here. Just spilt a bit of something. Already, thank God, I'm getting a ruck in.
No, I'm getting very weary because I'm tired.
And she's getting weary because she's tired. That's good. And here, a little lobby place, bathroom, bath. Guess you could see what that was. And then out here, our, oh, if I could open it, our veranda with a plunge pool for during the day. Now, they tell us that you can sit out here okay, because although, as you can see, I think there are some animals over there, warthogs I think, and but they say don't worry about it, because from this veranda the animals don't come up. I don't know why they don't come up, and I don't entirely trust it myself.
Look
But
over
that's
there.
what they're
Some
saying.
animals over there.
Yes, I know, I saw the warthogs. Anyway, this is it. Looks to me like this plunge pool would make a very good spot for an elephant or something to have a drink. So I don't know what to make of it. But we're certainly in the middle of nowhere. They say that you can walk around during the day, but you've got to be careful of the snakes. Thank God for that. But at night, you've got to get a ranger to take you, because otherwise you might get eaten.
Yeah.
So,
Amazing, eh?
what is it again, Gav?
It's looks like a barb spider feeding on a cicada. What we call Christmas eating. Like that high-pitched in summer.
Oh, you can see it.
Oh yeah, that's evil looking thing.
Very productive here. But we find a lot of the animals are battling with ticks. Because it's been such a wet year.
Does the mud help them get rid of the tick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's look through there.
He's eating a barbel.
Oh, really?
Got a barbel there.
Oh, we're going to disturb his dinner. His breakfast.
Oh, look at that.
See ya.
What's a barbel?
It's a fish. Catfish.
Absolutely still.
Where's the cabanas? What?
Oh no, there he goes. Oh yeah.
Big fish, eh?
No. They live here by the airstrip. I guess they,
See quite a few there.
yeah. Yeah, couldn't care less about us. Is it true if if their head goes too low they can't get up?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I've seen them lying down.
Oh, they
I've
can.
never seen them with their head.
Is that right?
Because the heart is so powerful.
Because it.
Something at that distance.
Yeah, they've actually got valves in
Special valves.
their neck that they can close the blood to the head. That's when they drink, but I don't know if they...
Has it got a name, Gavin, this place?
Shamungwe Dam, yeah.
Shamungwe Dam.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the back size now.
Yeah.
There's a couple of sat in the water there.
This is right out of our window in our lodge, and as you can see, little baby Nyala, and that's how close the animals were. He was underneath the lodge when we arrived, and his mummy was in our path. I tell you what, you've got to be very brave to live here. Again, this is a picture taken from our bathroom, and there is a herd of Burchell zebras. Again, this is a shot. I'm actually sitting on my bed, and that is a Nyala bull that's come right up to our veranda, and it's the whole family. Look, there's Mummy and Daddy And little baby Nyala.
Now the bee eaters.
Are they?
That
Impala are so pretty.
Yes. Bambies, aren't they?
yeah, they're hot bad.
Mm.
And the warthogs are so ugly.
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So you be quite careful with these bulls. Because you see that one between the eye and the ear. That wet mark. It means he's in musk. And what that is, it's a period of heightened testosterone and sexual activity. And so he can be quite dodgy.
What's that, Darren?
Oh, he stops when
Elephant bull.
Massive.
Copy that. Where did you leave cheetah?
Okay, with them off the airstrip west. There's a branch on airstrip west.
it goes away when.
Good for that.
Terrific shot.
Awesome.
Fantastic shot. Wow.
Would he come right close up? How far would he come to the way here?
Yeah, when they jump, yeah.
There he goes. Captain Beaking.
See how he's listening to.
They have to eat pretty much all the time, don't
For 10 minutes a day.
they? Is that right?
Good on the camera either.
Evidence. Watch out, it's going to catch you from behind.
It's got a calf there.
Good. It's pointed out it's a male with a calf. So you probably found the mother. The mother was killed.
Ah, yes. I think that may have been the one that the lions took.
Yeah, it's only about 500 meters that way.
Yeah.
They were just heading down towards Bombeni Dam off Shady's Coastal Junction and PC. Checking PC or Bombeni Dam.
Big old God. Little
Like a
tiny,
warthog.
little tiny elephant.
Yeah, see the younger calves as well.
It's because they heard us.
Nah, I think they're probably finished.
Oh, your baby little one. ventilation. Hiding, look.
Yeah. Been feeding all day.
Yeah.
Look behind, right?
It's as if they're posing, isn't it? This is the family picture. Yeah. That is beautiful. What is this called, Gavin?
Mvubu Dam, which means hippo dam.
Yeah. Oh, David goes every day in the summer. Oh, brilliant.
There, look, I'm sticking his head up. There you go.
Jelly?
Hi. Look, on a boat, standing on the edge.
Can't believe it.
Going to believe this.
She's just been skiing. Yeah, the weaver nest. It's incredible. It's a thick-billed weaver there. It's incredibly fine woven. Got your insurance now.
Yeah.
Looks like it's just come out the water as well.
Looks after that crocodile sighting. Jill thinks she's on the African Queen now. In fact, maybe she thinks she is the African Queen. Come on, Mr. Croc.
Is that a big one? Yeah, it's big.
Well, it's big enough. Too big to take home in your suitcase.
Make a suitcase.
Yeah.
And they will stop your customs.
Just lying there, so placid.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be funny. When he'd come straight.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he would. Terrible.
Evil. Absolutely evil.
Mouth's open.
Okay, wave goodbye. This is us saying goodbye to Craig and all the people at Vley Lodge. And this is goodbye to the animals. This is the walk to the car. Believe it or not, there was a big shower of rain just as we left. And
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Jill waving goodbye. Truly, this is a hotel, the like of which I've never seen before. Or cast bronzes in the front. And this place must have cost millions, billions, I don't know, God knows how many millions to build. Everything, of course, all false and completely over the top. But you never see anything like it. Central courtyard with another one of these incredible fountains. Entrance lobby. This beautiful atrium. They have spent a fortune on this place. When you check in, there's a duty manager who comes and escorts you wherever you want to go. Nobody's kept waiting. There are these artificial waterfalls everywhere, and every day this is cleaned and sort of sanitized. Well, here's the layout of the place from up in their tower wing. Fantastic pool area, Sun City. That's an artificial beach where they have a wave machine, and I understand that somewhere there's an artificial volcano, boating lake over there. The beach. Incredible for kids. They've got a wave machine there that's creating those waves and making this beach quite realistic. Yeah, we'll just have a wonderful time here. Oh dear, he'd love it. There are the most unbelievable water rides, and on this one, I think it's called the Spiders Ride or the Monkey Ride or something, and you go all the way around the sort of artificial mountains here, and it spits you out here. This one is unbelievable. You climb right up to the top of there, and it's all full of, everything's full of running water everywhere, and then they let you go like that. Really, this wasn't what we expected. Torrential rain, apparently the worst rain that they've had here for 40 years. Wouldn't you know it, we just found it. Thankfully we didn't go to the game lodge last week, because all the rivers at the game lodges have all burst their banks, and the game lodges are all flooded. So we're stuck here doing nothing for well, we had 2 days of sunshine and all the rest like. Absolutely horrendous. Look at it, pelting down, and we are so bored we don't know what to do. Everything's flooded everywhere. Look at the state of it. They're really not set up for this sort of weather. Well, the weather's a little bit better, and we're able to have a walk today, and this is Hippo Falls, which is again completely artificial. And here's Jill having...
He's terrified of mountaineering.
Mountaineering, she is.
And there's the volcano going.
Right, and here's the gorge that we're going to be walking through.
Do you think it's alright to go here?
Yes, Jilly, I do.
No, I really don't like it.
What's the matter?
I'm frightened. It's horrible up there, really.
It's not a dead end, come on.
Oh, you're going to bury it.
Now we're actually under the fall. Wow, look at this. Incredible. Jilly, what do you think of this?
Very wet.
Oh, you made it. You made it, girl. Well, this is quite a pretty place, Jilly, isn't it?
This is a very pretty place.
I understand that in the old days, in ancient times, a family of hippos lived here.
Very happily in the sun, with all the trees.
And
it wasn't raining like it's been raining the last 3 days.
and somebody took them out of here and shooed them away up into the Pilanesberg Mountains. Is that right, Jilly?
If you say so, darling.
Because you know about these things,
well, you're
don't
the
you?
historian here in this family.
Yeah. Right, come on, push on. Here she comes. Jill of the Mountains. Come on, Jilly.
Hello. I'm nearly there.
You can make it. Oh, this is above the waterfall now. Jilly, we mustn't get caught in these rapids.
No.
This is an adventure, isn't it, Jill? And there's a pigeon.
We wanted to go on everything.
Come on, Jilly.
I'm not moving until you've scouted over there and had a look. And see
Right,
what's going
I've got to do the scouting
Yes.
over the Spider's Web Trail because it crosses the river. Oh dear, I don't know if we can make that, Jilly.
I don't
Let's have a go. Come on.
Oh,
Hello, Jilly. Come on. You want me to come back for you? Okay, I'm coming. Jilly, you made it.
Made it!
Yay! This is Spider's Web Bridge.
which you're about.
Jill is going to attempt to navigate. And she said this is like Raiders of the Yoks Ark. Go on, Jilly. Good girl. Very brave. What? No, it won't break, Jilly. View from Spider's Web Bridge. What's this? A gigantic spider! Oh no! Jilly, you made it! Fantastic! Now apparently, at this point, there was some boiling hot springs here in ancient times, but the earthquake destroyed them, and they've recreated them here, except they're not boiling hot anymore, freezing bloody cold. What do you think of this, Jilly?
Look, land is over there.
Land ahoy! Where's the land?
Look, the beach is over there.
All right, let's go. Lee, you can do it, I promise you. To get Jill to do. Go across there. There's not much chance. If I told her there was a shop on the other side, I might have... Come on! Come on! Well, I couldn't get her to do it. So we've got to go back the way we came. Pretty place, isn't it? We could stop here and have a picnic. As if we haven't had enough to eat.
Well, it's lunchtime, David.
Thank God. Jilly, what do you call this?
It's a rainforest.
And you know about rainforests, don't you?
Because they're wet. There's a lot of water everywhere. So that's why you call it a rainforest.
And that lovely view right in front of the hotel. Very clever the way they built all this. An adventure trail. Theo would love this, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
We could play great games in here. Is this Jilly down that way?
Turn left, right to the Amazon.
Turn right for the Amazon, right. And hasn't occurred to you that the Amazon is in South America?
Well, that's the way you carry on that road.
And you come... Oh!
That's the area of my long term.
Dr. Gillian, I presume.
Yes, Dr. Gelernter, I presume.
And so, this is the last everybody in getting into the Land Rover. This weather has been unbelievable.
Horrendous.
A blonde lady is going to drive us back to Johannesburg. Let's hope that we get there. Apparently the roads around Johannesburg Airport are flooded. So, here's hoping.